Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Mets and the Cleveland Indians. First pitch of a great pitcher's duel is coming up next. Corey Kluber is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. Dan, any thoughts?
On comes former Cy Young Award winner Corey Kluber. Might have the best right-handed breaking ball in baseball. Great velocity too, 94 to 96, and he'll throw that comebacker that he'll start at a left-hander's hip and bring it back over home plate. Big overhand breaking curveball. Not a true curveball, more of a slurve, but it's nasty. Does have a changeup. If he has all three of his pitches, he's nearly impossible to center.
And we are officially underway from Cleveland as the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Next up for New York, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Hard sinker misses 2-2. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Here's another 2-2. And a breaking ball stays outside. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today. And they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. It's been a steady 5 for 9. The 1-0. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Kluber is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at bat will continue. Grounded softly to the right. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Noah Syndergaard is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you think of the power arms in baseball, this is the first guy you think of. Noah Syndergaard, big, strong guy, throws 89 to 93 mile an hour sliders. That's right, sliders. His fastball, anywhere from 97 to 101 miles an hour. Power fastball, power slider, and a terrific changeup. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Ball one. The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man, Syndergaard, or Thor as he's often known. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
This is on the ground over to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin, as they call him. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
So stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And that ends the inning. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
First pitch on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now the 0-1. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Naquin's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And manning second base, none other than Jason Kipnis. This guy likes to get dirty. He's also known as one of the best hitting second basemen in the game. Really solid on the defensive side as well.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Here comes the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
The 2-2 one more time. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
In now, Asdrubal Cabrera. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's gone 3 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Cabrera A switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Missed with a breaking ball. Has dribbled Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The 1-0 is ripped into the gap. This could be extra bases. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Go ahead run heading for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Mets here on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Tribe. It's 1-0 Mets. Edwin Encarnacion now. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Encarnacion.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
And he just misses with a curveball. Encarnacion brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. There you see Yonder Alonso. He waits next. Here it comes, the 3-0. Fouled away. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Into the box, Yonder Alonso. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Encarnacion gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swinging a soft liner in there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit. Gets you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 1 down.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Jay Bruce. Probably throughout the course of his career, one of the strongest arms in right field. Accurate and on the money. Also big-time left-handed power. This guy, you could pretty much pencil in 25, 30-plus bombs a year.
So striding in, Tyler Naquin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Naquin, a native Texan. This is his second year as a major leaguer. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. 1-2 now.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Stepping in now, Roberto Perez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Frazier waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The New York Mets took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Noah Syndergaard takes home the win. Corey Kluber only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious New York Mets. 1 run on just 1 hit. No errors. They left 1 man on base. For Cleveland, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors.